Hey guys, and welcome to another World of Tanks gameplay video. Tonight I'm again playing my Type 59, and first I want to say something about the Type 59 because there's been some changes made on the tank with the last 8.2 patch. But the only difference actually that I can tell is that they changed the gun a bit, which means that they gave it less rate of fire, so it reloads slower, but they gave it better damage per shot. So the rate of the damage per minute is actually exactly the same, and they also added an extra 6 penetration, and I really like it a lot. I think they've actually improved the Type 59. I've heard people in the clan say that they made it more sluggish at low speeds and a bit more agile at high speeds, but I don't see any difference in mobility whatsoever. And a while back I posted another Type 59 gameplay video on steps, in which I let the enemy team demonstrate how to not cap rush. Of course I don't really like capping. I like to kill stuff because that's where you get XP and credits from. But in certain situations you simply have no other choice but to just cap as fast as possible if you want to win the battle. And I was hoping that in this video I could demonstrate how I would handle such a situation. First of all, we're just being really aggressive. We've got a massive advantage in numbers here, so we're pushing really hard on these couple light scouts here and that one medium. And Kato, my platoon mate there, he died on the 2-line, and he's saying now, look, all our heavies there, all our top tiers, they're failing massively on the 2-line. We're gonna have to be really pushing really hard here to come and back us up there, because we cannot hold there. We're just losing the city. So we're being really aggressive here, and here I somehow managed to get tracked by ramming that AMX 1390 at about 5 kph. That looks like a bit of a bug, to be brutally honest. But continuing with the battle, one of our scouts has pushed through to the enemy RT, which is nice. But still, I'm staying here in RT cover while we're getting in at Super Pershing's flank. Get a good shot into his enemy, into his engine and fuel tank, which sets him on fire. And now we're pushing to cap. We've completely lost the town, and all our top tier heavies. And what you do now is we have no other choice but to cap. We cannot win against all those tier 9 heavies with these mediums and lights that we have. So what you do now is you put 1 or 2 tanks, preferably the slowest tanks or the tanks with the lowest HP, on the cap to put pressure on the enemy. The enemy then has to come out into the open, at which point you just send your faster, more mobile tanks like me and the MX-39 out to delay the enemies who are now trying to reach their own cap to reset. You track them, you kill them, whatever it takes. They cannot reach the caps to reset. Here there's 2 heavies, I cannot block both of them. So I just focus my fire on the lowest health, which is now the M103, while I keep moving randomly. And I use my low silhouette, stay close to that heavy who has a high turret, to make myself an as difficult target as I possibly can. By just I keep moving, and I make sure that he cannot aim properly at me. And of course, I keep firing and finish them off as fast as possible. What helps a lot is that I've got a couple lights and mediums here who help me. They know that you cannot stay just on cap and try to make it a cap race by just getting all on the cap. That's what the team in the last Type 59 video did wrong. They all just went to cap and sat there waiting to get reset and shot, and they couldn't do anything. So even when you're capping, you need to stay aggressive with at least a couple of tanks. And here I'm starting to make mistakes against the VK-45. I'm giving him too much space. I'm not using my low silhouette, and the only reason I survived here is because he got a low roll on me and did low damage with that last shot. But that wasn't even the point. The point was that I delayed that guy long enough so that he couldn't reset our cappers, and that is why we won. But anyway, it was still a good battle for me. Even though he capped, I got 4.3k XP, doubled of course, and 130k credits. And I hope you enjoyed watching the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.